And we also have a financial expert in studio this morning. He's going to share his top 5 financial fixes for a household budget. It's one of the top problems every household faces, saving money and paying off debt, even thinking about our retirement plans here, but it can be done if you plan right. I'm here with a certified financial planner, Matthew Gallagher, and let's start with your 5 points to really make sure this can happen for families out there.
Well, absolutely. Well, you know, one of the key points is protecting your pig. Believe it or not.
Protecting your pig. Your piggy bank, you mean, right?
Yes, protecting your piggy bank. Well, and the reason I say that is, you know, we've got our older son, Jaden. We gave him a few years back a Thomas the Train piggy bank. He's only 7, so this was when he was 4 or 5. Oh, very popular. And so he loved it. He guarded it. He protected it. It meant a lot to him. But not only was it the piggy bank, but it was what was inside of it, the coins, the money inside. It represented something to him. And so the key with that is that, you know, if we went and tried to help him count the money, he'd be very defensive and protective of it.
Because he wants to make sure he's continuing to save his
and he didn't want us taking it. I mean, not that we were going to, but he didn't want us taking it. So, you know, the thing about that is, as we've gotten older, though, we've lost that passion. And we've, you know, we look at our, whether it's, you know, saving and budgeting, whether it's planning for retirement, we look at that as just money on paper. And if we're overspending, or if, you know, the stock market falls and we lose quite a bit in our 401ks, we say, well, it's okay, it'll come back. We've got to get that passion back for protecting what's ours in the same way we used to, all of us probably as a child.
All right, so we need to get that passion back for saving. And you also said you really put a focus on retirement.
Yes, oh, absolutely, retirement. You know, another one of the things I talk about in the book is building that firm foundation.
I've got the book here.
Yeah.
Okay, building that passion for...
Yes, the passion for retirement, and then a firm foundation. So it's having that foundation that's there. And the big key with that, Cleo, is that if you have a strong foundation, what I mean by that is that not everything, let's say, and I mentioned earlier, if the stock market falls, or if there's terrorism or anything that happens, that not one single event can rock our financial foundation, especially as we move towards retirement. We can't have all the accounts drop. So having our money invested and spread in a way and budgeted in a way so that not one single event can ruin our financial planning, can ruin our retirement, and have it spread out. So nothing, not one singular thing can affect us in a major way.
That makes sense. And you do put some focus as well on investments.
Yes, you know, and investments is a key. And that's one of the things, you know, one of the questions I get a lot is, well, what should I be looking for in a financial plan, and what should I worry about? And I tell people, you know, one of the points I talk about is, don't make your financial decisions based on your stomach. And so many people do that.
That might be my problem sometimes.
Well, I don't know if you've ever got the postcards in the mail. People get these postcards in the mail for these expensive dinners, or you know, come get free cookies, or whatever the case is. But they get these postcards, they go, and maybe they don't even feel a connection, but they feel obligated. And I'm not saying don't ever go to one of those things, but don't let that obligation of, well, the person bought me a dinner, now I need to turn over my finances to them. Because that's your finances. It's weekends you gave up. It's time away from your family that you've worked all these extra hours. And you want to take control of that. So you want to work with someone, you know, another point, you want to work with someone that you feel that connection with and that you understand. I tell the story in there about my younger son, Jensen, and how we took him to see Angry Birds, the movie.
Did he like it?
Oh, he loved it, but he was quoting the movie, but misquoting it terribly. And so there's a quote in there that says, you know, come on, Leonard, and he thinks it says lizard. So he'd say, come on, lizard, and well, we started to correct him, and then my wife, Erica, and I said, you know what, it's cute, he's 4. But you know what, and it's not cute? It's not cute when you're an adult and you're getting near retirement, or you're trying to get out of debt.
And you're making the wrong moves.
And you're making the wrong moves because you're listening to a financial guy, he tells you what to do, and you don't understand. You don't know what he's saying. And I guess it's okay, and you just go with it. See, it's okay to go with it when it's your child. It's not okay when you don't understand. So I tell people, stop, slow down, and say,
and reevaluate things.
Yeah, reevaluate and say, you know, I don't understand what you're saying. Can you explain, or how will this help me? How does this actually help the plan I want? Because you've got to take control of your own finances.
Thank you, Matthew. And you've got all of those tips here in your book. I'm going to put this book on our website so that someone can get it here. I love that green suit you're wearing on that book. Greener Pastures. Thank you so much for joining us here this morning.